Hey, what's up guys, it's Blizzard here, and today in this video guys, a new massive treasure quest update was released, and let's get straight into the video. So anyway guys, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe because we're on the road to 12,000 subscribers now, and today's video is going to be a very interesting video. Guys, you're not going to believe it, but today's video is going to be over 10 minutes long. I know, it's crazy. Blizzard makes over 10-minute long videos. But yeah, so in terms of content for this update, there is a decent amount of content, but not as much as a lot of people would think. But there is actually a lot of things that we need to go into and talk about during this video that I'm going to try to cover and answer some of your guys' questions. Now, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please do be sure to answer me or comment in the comment section below. But before you ask a question, please watch the entire video just so you understand how this actually works. And I also want to ask you guys your opinion on the update again after you watch the video. But yeah, guys, in terms of content, there is a new endless uncapped game mode, which is something a lot of people have been looking for throughout this update. I will be showing to that. There's also new ability and power scrolls. We're going to go into that. There's new, the lobby effect spot was revamped. There's now rainbow weapons with rainbow abilities. There's 2 new packs. One is also a limited one that we're going to be getting in this video. Trading is a level 15 plus requirement, 3 new badges, bunch of bug fixes, and there's actually codes. I'll share those with you guys right now. So guys, the first code is actually update 21. This is going to give you guys an XP potion. This is good for grinding, and especially this entire update is actually good for grinding. And then the next one, guys, is actually Scrolls Hype, which, again, this one is actually going to give you a luck potion instead. Again, very helpful. So the first thing I want to get out of the way is actually getting this insane new item right here. Now, we're going to be buying this Rainbow Frost Limited Time Ultimate. Now, this actually will be here till April 28th, so you guys have about 10 days or so, and then this is going to go off sale for good. This is also supposed to be an MMX Easter egg in a way because, you know, Rainbow Frost is in Murder Mystery X. Furbian's actually the one that told me this is supposed to be a little Easter egg for that. So we also have the Void Pack here, but I'm not going to be buying that today. I might be buying that in a later video, but we will be buying the Rainbow Frost and some other things. Now we're going to go ahead and buy this right now. 700 Robux. Again, this is a lot, but again, it's only here for 10 days, so this is actually going to help. We're going to talk about the economy in this video, so we're gonna go into it and stuff. So buying now, purchase successful, and as you guys can see, we got ourselves a Rainbow Frost. It's pretty much what we expected, especially if you're a past or current Murder Mystery X player. Permafrost is also Blizzard for those of you who do not know. And so let's go over here and we are going to see what we got here. Now, if we get actually a bad power, this is going to give us a fantastic opportunity to show off some of the scrolls to you guys. So we're gonna go here. Boom, a 3.88. Okay, well, this is actually the perfect time to show you guys what scrolls. So in terms of power, that is not very good. So we're going to go over here, guys. So yes, there's something called ability and power scrolls now. So basically what these scrolls do is you have to purchase or you get them from drops, guys. There's a 1% chance that you actually get these from drops. And you can basically re-roll the power or the ability. That is how these works. It is completely random. It is not guaranteed to be better and is not guaranteed to be worse. You could get the same exact thing for all we know. So as you guys can see, there is actually a little section here that you can go to, and there's potions, effects, we know that, and then there's also scrolls. So now you go over here, there's power scrolls and there's ability scrolls. We're going to actually buy one of each right now. Again, make sure you buy the right one if you are deciding to buy them. Remember guys, these are not only obtainable by Robux. You can get them from drops. So yeah, we're going to go here. We're going to buy ourselves a power scroll since this Rainbow Frost is indeed an ultimate. So let's buy it. That's always cool. We got ourselves a power scroll. Again, very interesting. We're going to go ahead and buy an ability scroll now. But we're going to go ahead and buy this. Boom, boom, boom. We got both of ourselves some of these scrolls now. This is definitely interesting. So as you guys can see, we have these in our inventory. Ultimate abilities. Technically, they're worth 150 Robux, but again, you can get them from drops. And so we are going to pick our power one here. Now, we gotta go and pick the correct thing. So we're gonna go here. It cancels everything out of our inventory. That's always good. And we're gonna select Rainbow Frost. Let's hope we don't get a 3.88. But here we go. Are you sure? Again, screenshots for thumbnail and stuff. Almost vital for this to happen. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Alright, so there's actually a scribbling noise. So it's basically like, you know, cheating it out. So let's see what we got now, if it's any better or even worse. A 5.13. So I'd say that is actually a much better thing than before. So that actually helped us. I don't know how we could get worse than that, to be honest. A 3.88 is pretty rock bottom for an ultimate, if you ask me. But we're also going to go ahead and we're going to use our ability scroll. Now, again, this is going to help us, you know, randomize, again, re-roll essentially. So we're going to press use, boom, and we're going to go down and see what we got. Cyclone. All right, now that we've done that, guys, I'm going to show you guys the 3 new badges that have actually been added to this game. So you guys can actually check for yourself here. If you just scroll down, all the way over here, you can actually see that we have 3 new badges. Now these were literally just released, so there's not much people that have them yet, but there's an effect badge. Again, that's pretty easy to get. A cosmetic, I don't know how easy that is to get, to be honest. I don't think I've ever gotten the cosmetic drop yet. And you found a scroll. So technically, did we get the I found a scroll one? Let's see here. No, so you actually have to find a scroll from a drop to get that, just to confirm. But yeah, guys, before we get into the actual endless dungeon thing, I'm going to talk about what this update does for the economy. Now, there is a ton of controversy, you know, immediately when this update released, but actually, if you really think about it, it's not bad at all, actually. If anything, it could actually help the economy. Right now, the economy in Treasure Quest is specifically based off of abilities and power. You could have, like, a trash item, but they'll still use it just because it has good ability or power, or they'll offer for it. Now, this does not go for everything. Like, for example, Omega, definitely people are going to trade for it. It's got a lower chance. Things like Enchanted Blade, again, high demand. High demand items are always going to be offered more. This is going to shift the economy towards, you know, older items. For example, I had a good friend that pointed out that this is actually going to make, you know, older items like the Halloween items, the Christmas items, and items from this event eventually will be more rare than they would be without this update. Again, I didn't even think of that. I was like, oh my god, you're genius when I'm thinking this. I was like, this actually helps the game rather than hurting it, because again, a lot of people are talking about this update. Now, in terms of scrolls, that's what we're actually talking about here when we mean that shifts the economy. And as we said, guys, getting an ultimate and then putting a scroll on it is essentially just a reroll, like getting a new ultimate, but only for the power or only for the ability. It only affects either of those, and it's completely random. You could get worse than a 3.88, like for example what we got, but we luckily got better. And now we are going to talk about the long-awaited Endless Uncapped mode that has finally, and I mean finally, been added to Treasure Quest. I'm surprised this wasn't added earlier, but, you know, they've been wanting this. The fans have been asking for this one single thing, and they finally got it. That's absolutely awesome. It's essentially the Uncapped mode and Endless mode combined. It's pretty self-explanatory. But again, that mode actually is going to help you give 2 times eggs. We did have a couple questions on that, so yes, indeed, that mode gives you 2 times eggs as long as, you know, you're the level of the actual dungeon. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually go to Frenzy Factory. We're going to go to Demon mode over here. And we're actually going to go to Endless Uncapped and kind of showcase this a little bit to you guys. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys at the end of this dungeon. Again, we're not going to go on for super long because I want to show you guys that it actually does give you 2 times eggs. So if you're actually grinding eggs, this is going to help you a lot to get those items, those ultimates, those, you know, things you've wanted in the holiday Easter shop. So this should help you out a lot. Now is the time to grind, especially if they decide to do a 2 times weekend update like they usually do. Okay, so it seems they've also added some sounds. I don't know if that's been before, but I feel like when I'm hitting these med kits, I'm hearing like a heal sound of some sort. But yeah, we're gonna leave the dungeon now, and you guys are gonna see what we get. And also, the new icon on Treasure Quest is very good, if you ask me. I thought the last one was cool, but I think this one is even cool. We got a mythic. Wow, nice. And actually, hold up, we got ourselves 4. Okay, never mind, guys. I figured out how I actually got the 4, because it's actually 2 times weekend right now. So the dungeon would usually give me 2, but since it's Treasure Quest 2 times weekend, so we're getting double. So that's actually pretty cool. So again, now is the time to grind if you guys are trying to grind for those eggs. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, or enjoyable. Please be sure to leave a like and or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Over and out.